Good morning, everyone. This is Ahmed Akani. Topic for today is NAS. As we know, daily in this production world, we come across the name which is called as NAS. It is the abbreviation for Network Attached Storage. As we understand the name, Network Attached Storage. I'll just take you to the few years back where we were using our old methodology, which was, for example, this was my server. I go in my old days where I used to use a server. So I used to have a dedicated server, and the server had its own memory, and I could do everything with the server. I used to had this server as a part of LAN, like this server is one server, this server is one server, this server is one server. These servers as a part of LAN. The most the most inefficient the most inefficient way was where we used to have problems was I cannot actually know that what will be my actual uh, memory utilization on the daily basis, correct? Which either could lead to a problem in the future my if whether my memory can be overutilized or can be underutilized. So that was a very big problem. That's the memory management or the I can say storage management. So on the other hand, the other problem that I used to have in the olden days was um, this is my server. Okay, this is my server that any person is working on. I have my database installed on the server, and my applications are installed on the server. My memory is itself installed on the server. Some person logged into this application, tried to download anything from the internet. My memory got corrupted. There were high chances of, memory corruptions, my data being accessed or hacked, a lot of problems. So we actually wanted, in the modern ways, we actually wanted a kind of what you can say a solution which can, give me a brief idea or kind of divide the physical, what you say, the storage and the service. So this is the thing that we got from the word which is called as network attached storage. So this is not this is just a device. It's just a device on the network to store the data. This is the first and the most important point, most important part of this application that is used to store this device, which is it is used to store the data. This NAS storage server is nothing but just a file server. Okay, and the other thing is NAS has an OS which cannot be used for anything apart from the storage. So this is my complete network. Okay, so if you understand it correctly, this is my complete network, and these are my different servers. Like this is server 1, this is server 2, this is server 3, and this is my NAS storage server. So the work of NAS storage server is nothing but to store data. So network attached storage, NAS, is nothing, it is a device which is used to store the data, and it is attached it is attached via network. So this is where all my data is being stored. These are my servers. With the help of Ethernet switch on the LAN, I can directly access my data. So what happens is, if there are 3 PCs in a LAN, I can allot this slot to this PC, this slot to this PC, this slot to this PC, this slot to this PC. In case I want to increase or decrease the memory, I can basically utilize my resources properly. As we move to the enterprise editions, as we move to the more enterprise level, we want the resources to be properly utilized. So the most important part for us to understand today was that network attached storage. The basic important point is that I can store the data properly, which I was not able to use before. The other thing is There's no way that anybody can hack it. You are not at all installing this server itself, or this device itself is not at all capable of doing anything apart from the data storage. Okay, so you will only be able to store data on this server, nothing else apart from it. Okay, so now this was just a very brief overview. One of the problems that I could face is that what if this server goes down? What if this device goes down in the network? What can be the outcome? I can have the complete outage. Sorry. I can have the complete outage of all my applications. Alright guys? I can have the complete outage of all my, this data cannot be accessed. So either in case of power supply vendor, I will have a redundant power supply so that this is still accessible, or if this storage itself, the server itself went down, the device itself went down, I will have a backup device. Okay, but it will take time. There are many drawbacks as well, but definitely NAS is far, far, far better than what we are what we were using in the old days. So just to summarize what we understood in this past 5 minutes, NAS is nothing but it's a device which is used to store the data. Okay, this device is on the networks. That means it is attached. That's the reason we say it network attached storage. This storage, when you're working on the net, your local computer, you actually won't realize that there's the drives which are there for the NAS are mapped locally to your PC, and you won't even feel a difference while you're working on it. You will feel as if you're working on it locally. Okay, so this NAS doesn't have anything apart from work apart from doing the file server. This is just used to store the data. Okay, nothing can be done apart from this. Okay, so this was a very, very, very short overview about the network attached storage. In the coming videos, I will give you a brief overview about SAN. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks a lot guys.